Hi guys, back for a plan with me video in my passion planner for this week, the final week in May as we approach into June, which is kind of terrifying really where all the time is going. I'm going to use this week a full Erin Condren kit from Kelizabeth Plans with a particular theme to help my focus for the week. So still not work, still trying to find things to do with my time as I'm starting to get a bit twitchy, but I'm still balancing my energy levels. So this week I'm going to focus on completely sorting out our office space we have at home. So I've gone for this kit, which is kind of inspirational, worky themed. So it is a full kit. So there's a lot of stickers here. So we've got 4 boxes, checklists and labels, headers, little things, all the paraphernalia as I refer to it, half boxes, date covers, washi, and then a full sheet that's got deco. And I'm loving these new little headers. I think these are amazing. And I've chosen this kit mainly for this sticker here. So I'm really liking kits at the moment that've got that big sticker because they fit quite well over the to-do list spaces. So trying to balance my time and kind of remove the work aspect and everything, it's working really well. And this is kind of like, you know, idyllic, lovely workspace. So I thought it would be kind of inspiration. So been a while since I've used something quite something like this. Obviously I did my planner face one the other week and that was a full Erin Condren kit as well, so it's kind of getting back into the swing of things. I have my lovely tool pot with me, so I've kind of gone through and I've picked out some of my Faber-Castell pens that might work, and I've pulled out some Tri-Plus fine liners. I got both off of Amazon, so if you were looking for them, that's where I went. And then I've just got my normal bits and pieces in there. So yeah, we'll see how this goes. I haven't decided yet whether I'm going to do just time blocking or whether I'm going to do something like I did last week where I've sectioned off my days into chunks. Again, not a lot going on next week. I've got 2 appointments, family lunch and bank holiday, so I might not use the time ones, I don't know. So I'm going to start with, what am I going to start with? Start with the date covers. So I've already gone ahead and added the dates to the day. I really like the fact that they come with these, and I think as well, because these are really quite pale, I'm going to get out my trusty Tipp-Ex mouse and I'm going to just Tipp-Ex over the dates. So I am going to spin this round upside down and go for it. So yeah, still in a bit of shock that June is nearly here. Time at the moment just seems to be completely all over the place. I think losing that aspect of work and not being in work is making it all a bit, yeah, it's like, where does it go? Before you know it, it's Thursday. I don't really remember what happened at the start of this week. So it's been a bit all over the place. Feeling quite pleased with myself so far this week. I have done lots of things that are definitely pushing my comfort zone levels, I think it's fair to say. I did go to Guides on Monday, which was lovely. I'm really glad I went. I was really tired afterwards because while I've been off, these days I'm going to bed at like 9 and Guides doesn't finish until 9, and then you kind of come home and you have to like wind down, and that took quite a lot of time actually. So yeah, didn't get to sleep until really on Monday. Tuesday I obviously had my session, and then I went into my local town by myself, which I have not done since I've been off. And yeah, it's definitely fair to say it was a challenge, but I did it, and then was completely exhausted afterwards. So that was fun, I say sarcastically. And then yeah, those have been the big things that I've pushed myself. Yesterday I had the most amazing day. I had a real chill out day yesterday. I didn't set an alarm at all. I just woke up when I woke up, which unfortunately was when all the school coaches were going past the house because I'd left the bedroom window open. But that was still, you know, a relatively good lie-in. Got up, I did do a load of washing, and then I just vegged out for the day to recuperate and have some time for me. So there we go. You can see the white out in between, but I'm not too worried about that. If you are, you could always just put washi underneath. Then I have trimmed already the washi strips. So these are obviously designed to go along the bottom section of the Erin Condren pages on the vertical. And I had thought about doing what I did last time and having the long one across here or here, but I want to use the full box, the full double box, quadruple box, whatever it is. So I've just trimmed these. And one thing I've been umming and ahhing about when I do this, because I have loads of kits that I really like, and to use them in my kind of start that phrase again. I've got loads of Erin Condren kits that I like, and to use them in my full planner setup, I do need to trim the washi, but some of them you can't trim because of the patterns and designs on them. And I did wonder about this one, but I kind of thought actually it's okay. So what I did, instead of doing thin strips, is I did it at 1/2 inch. Use my Erin Condren ruler. I use my Erin Condren ruler for everything. So then we have this. Do I want it on this side or this side? Here or here? I think I'm going to go there. So this is pretty much the perfect width. Give or take a little bit, but it is a little bit long, so you can just see there that's quite a bit off the bottom. So I'm just going to take my scissors and trim it off. Actually, no, I'm not. That's too fiddly. I'm going to take my ruler and my craft knife and I'm going to trim them off. So I quite like these, as I said. I've used a lot of kits lately from Paper Chic Plans on Etsy, and she normally does double box stickers, and I used those. That wasn't cut very well, but never mind. Use those, and on the new kits from Kelizabeth Plans, as I said, on the full kits they're an option, so they're not an option, they're included. Anyway, there we go. Right, I'm waffling. Let's stop waffling. That's pretty. Does that fit? Maybe, maybe not. But I do have glitter headers in this kit, so I think I'm going to go for the glitter headers. As I've said before, they kind of work. I've been using them a lot from the planner face kits, so we'll go with that. Oh, I just thought I didn't check the colour, never mind. We'll go for clashing colours. It's not a problem. So they don't quite fit all the way across, but it's fine if you have a header, which luckily I do, although that's now. Oh no. Yes, no, yeah. It'll be fine. There we go, that's better. So that's my this week. So I haven't decided yet what combination of list / tracking I'm going to do. So we'll leave that for now, I think. Then we're going to go to this section up here. So there's so many sheets to this kit, I'm getting lost. Never mind. Right, I was going to go for this one. And this. Oh. Sorry, I'm getting knotted up in stickers now. Right, so that lovely thin piece of washi that I just dug out, I'm going to put across here. And just trim that down, and I'm probably going to do the same across this week's focus. I'm being very good about putting the lid on my craft knife at the moment because I managed to stab myself with it the other day. I was just doing a little bit of, you know, lazy planning and got it completely wrong and ended up actually sitting on it. Make of that what you will. It is what it is. So put this down here to record like the good things. As I've said before, I try and record something good that's happened every single day, just because we can. Then now these are bigger. The spacings on this are bigger because they are what's the word? Oh, they're 5 stars, not 6 star checklists. That's what I was trying to say. As I said, I don't know what's going on with my brain today. So what do I want to do? I feel like I've lost a sheet. No, I haven't. No, it's all fine. It's all fine. Okay, I will just write it in. I'm just going to write it in. Right, let's get on to the main bits of the week. So let's start with the appointments, because I feel those are easier to add in. So we've got Friday. Now I've got a different time. I'm having my hair cut on Friday and I cannot remember what time it is because it's not my normal time. It's at 11 o'clock. So we'll put that in there. And there is a lovely little haircut icon. So I'm going to stick that on there. There we go. Clearly I am going for time blocking next week, since I've just put that down. Tuesday is my session. Let's go with that one. Kind of, that squiggly pattern is awesome, but if you can see it, it's kind of, I can't even, I've lost another sheet. There we go. It's this pattern here, and that kind of, it's lovely, but it does look a little bit like how my brain feels after my session. So I'm going to put that in there. And I am going to put in the little medical icon because it is medical. Yeah. Then other things, what else was I saying? We've got family Sunday lunch, which I am cooking, which I'm really looking forward to on Sunday. Let's go with that one. So that will probably be about then. I'll just block it in. I need to double check because it's all dependent on flights and everything else. It's all a bit complicated. So let's go in with dinners, because these are actually, they're just over an hour slot. So do you know what? Let's take an hour and a half for them. Why not? So I'm getting, was it last week? Yeah, it was last week. I was saying that I've been finding the whole eating thing a bit challenging at the moment. It's not challenging. I can eat when you put food in front of me. It's fine, but it's that kind of, the prolonged period of being at home by yourself and then having the motivation to actually get up off your backside and make something just isn't there. And if I don't actively feel hungry, then I really don't. So one of my focuses for this week was to focus on my eating and my hydration, and that has actually been working okay. I'm doing better. We are only on Thursday, and this morning was a real this morning really threw me. I think it's fair to say it's the European elections today, and me and my husband, since we moved in, we make a point of going and voting together early in the morning before we go to work. And obviously, even though I'm not at work, he is, so we were there sort of almost as it opened. We weren't quite the first in, which we were very disappointed about, but that did mean we were at the polling station for 7, and so that's kind of thrown my whole morning out, because it was like, right, up, off you go, get going, no time for this. And then afterwards it's like, I've got to get myself back into a routine of things, but I have, and that's okay. So those are the big things for the week. I did mention we've got bank holiday on Monday, so I'm just trying to find what would work for that, do we reckon? Looking at my array of stickers all over the place. Just thinking. Clearly the thought process is a bit challenging today. So I'm going to put this up here. And somewhere I do have some bank holiday stickers. Those are my wacky holidays. They're not in there. Oh, I'll find them out at some point. Those are my wacky holidays. I will put those in a moment. I will do those at the end. So, other things that I might want to put in, even though we're not doing anything. It is recycling day on Monday, which I don't have any icons for. Ooh. I do feel like I'm missing a sheet. Never mind. No. Okay, never mind. We'll do... Oh, why does my brain struggle today? It's because I was up early. Right. Pause, regroup. Let's do the wacky holidays, and then I will add in the other things that are currently whirling around my brain that I'm trying to work out. So, these are from Once More With Love, and I just quite like them because they had a bit of fun to the day. A little bit of silliness. Some of them quite good. My birthday is Beer Day. I always think that's a good one. Otter Day. Oh, I will have to share that with my husband. He's very good at otter memes and otter gifs to sort of make me smile. Water Flower Day, yeah, right. I don't have any flowers anywhere. I did actually keep a bunch of flowers alive for 2 weeks the other day. I was very impressed with myself. Then we're on to June, which is Milk Day. Which I'm actually going to stick at the top there, I think. And then Rocky Road Day. Yeah. Never mind. So, right. Bank holiday will be a day spent with my husband because he's not at work. So I will leave that blank for now. Tuesday tends to be, once I've done that, not a lot going on. Thursday is planner day. So let's have... Ooh. Could put one of those down. I'm going to put the important sticker down because it is important. And I think I'm going to do it in the afternoon. So I'm going to put that in there before all of the plannery goodness. What have I just done with the words? I just had all of the words in my hand and I put them down. I'm losing my marbles today. There we go, right. Planning time. And I'm going to find some kind of character to go on there and do something else, I think. Cleaning day, laundry day. Cleaning day tends to be Saturdays. But, oh, now I just had a thought about this. I'm not doing that at all. I'm being indecisive today. Sorry, guys. I'm going to take one of these. I'm going to put a little bit of washi, little glitter header at the top. Come on. There we go, nice and lined up. Do this, and then I'm going to break down on here what I'm going to do on what days. So I'll do it after I've filmed this, I think. Come up with sort of different focuses during the week. Sorry, I can't see that. Then we have on Saturday, nothing's going on Saturday. I've used lots of purples, and let's use that one. Oh no, there's a little icon. Oh, let's use that one. It's more purple. Okay. Saturday is food shopping day. So I'll put that in there. I do not have, oh, sorry, me knocking the camera again. I do not have the car next week. So I'm just going to put that in there to mark that. Okay. I want something over here. I want the shelves. No, we'll have that one. Now there is on here a little weekly goal sticker. Now my weekly focus has obviously been coming from my end of week review and is linked to sort of like myself a little bit. But the weekly goal, I'm just wondering whether too many sheets of stickers for me to handle this morning, clearly. My weekly goal is going to be focused on sorting out the office. So I'm going to put that in there separately to my focus, because that will be about sort of like the me and how I'm managing myself over the week. That could be it for the time being. I'm very pale, so I'm gonna just go around some stickers, I think, with some pens, just to add a little bit more definition to some of them. Make them stand out a little bit, because on spreads like this I do add in a lot of journaling comments, as you will have seen if you follow me on Instagram. I like the week to look full, so I kind of go back and add things in. So this just helps them stand out a little bit more. So I do all the grey ones in my grey pen. This is, yeah, again, still haven't quite managed to get my desk legs at the right height to stop wobbling, but I will get there eventually, I am sure. So, and we'll go around this one as well. So that's those. As I said last time I did a plan with me, I'm not going to do any of my weekly focus or daily focus until I have done my weekly review process, which I tend to kind of do as part of my planning routine at some point on a Saturday, just so I can really make sure everything is set up for the week ahead. Kind of got a feeling what I probably want to focus on, but I like to spend the time going through the process before I completely make a decision. So I got this idea from someone on YouTube, and I cannot remember for the life of me who it was, but I quite like it. It just adds a little definition, like a bit of a pop. So that's kind of said. This is the main structure for the week. Other things I might need to fill in at some point are probably things like setting up June in my planners in general, doing another weekly plan with me video probably, I've got a blog post due for Kelizabeth Designs UK next week. So those are all things that I would normally put in, but I'm not going to because I want to put them in when I feel ready to do them, rather than kind of forcing myself to do them. So we'll wait and see where they fit in. It's part of managing those energy levels again, which I do feel are getting better, but we just need to wait and see. So that is a real bare bones week this week at the moment. And I do have absolutely loads of stickers left. So I've got all of that deco and everything, all the full boxes, checklists, which I'll probably incorporate in different places. All of these, obviously I don't need the work stickers at the moment, but I may go for habit trackers and use my list as a list. I've got half boxes still and all of these little things. So yeah, there's a lot there. But I do fill it up. So if I go back to this week, this was the last Plan With Me weekly I did in my passion planner, and it was a very sparse looking week, and then I filled it up. And this week was the previous week, and I started again with about 3 stickers and it got completely filled up. So I've kind of got to the point at the moment where I'm happy with how I'm using it, to the point where I don't have like bleakness. At one point I was just putting like 3 things down and going, I can't deal with this, it's not enough. And that's definitely passed. So that's my setup. I feel a bit rambly and it's taken a long time to do not a lot, but there we go, it is what it is. As I said, I'm hoping to have a June Plan With Me video in this planner where I will go through setting up my monthly spread and setting up my gratitude, my monthly spread for gratitude, and then my reflection spread for my weekly reflections. So I'm hoping to share all that with you in that process. In the meantime, if there's anything you would like to see me do on my channel, please leave in the comments below. It's always really nice reading comments from people that have taken inspiration and are trying things out, so thank you for that. Also, I will leave my Instagram below, because then you can see how this fills up during the week. I'm trying to do like a midweek picture so you can see how it's gone, and then I did this week a comparison of the full week and the empty week. So we'll see how it goes. In the meantime, guys, happy planning.